Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to what will hopefully be the 19th win in our Eden streak. See, look, a happy little house on a hill, and we have Robo Baby 2 and a bean. I don't know which one is more disappointed. I guess Robo Baby, I will accede that you're better than a bean. But not by much, you know. It is surprisingly not a lot in it. I do like being able to do that, though. That is definitely a lot of fun. In fact, if you're like, excuse me, I want to break free with a giga fart. That's not actually how that song should go at all. In an alternate universe where Isaac Pop Industry is all that matters in the world. That would be pretty cool, though, wouldn't it? Can you imagine the Isaacinians as pop stars? They would be quivering, righteous sun elephants. Why is there 3 Qs? Alright? Forget this. I want you guys to come up with a 3 Q sentence not involving a queen or a quasar. Because 3 Qs is bollocks, okay? And we know all about bulls, and they're from last time. That's actually, I'm so sorry. But either way, come on, that seems absurd. Like, straight up, 3 Qs? It's like the game doesn't want me to come up with glorious witticisms based on the seed name. I mean, come on. I am so upset right now. I want to complain. I want to write a formal letter that simply states, "Dear Sir or Madam, or to whom it may concern, it has been brought to my attention that on my most recent Isaac run on my illustrious Eden streak that I received a seed where 3 Qs were part of the name, and this is simply unacceptable. Because of my limited vocabulary and refusal to learn new words, all I know for Q is queen and quasar, and you cannot do a 3 queen and quasar sentence, so I am left flailing like an idiot in my video while people think that I'm stupid. Now, granted, people are already aware of this fact, but I would rather keep it on the down low, if you don't mind, so I simply demand, nay, insist, wait, demand is a stronger word, I return to demand, that you, in your nearest capacity and as soon as possible, make it impossible for seeds to be generated with more than 1 Q, therefore preventing individuals like me and others in my situation from having to flail around like a flannelfish on land. No, I do not know if a flannelfish is a real living being, but we are not here for biology, we are here for 3 queens, okay? And you need to understand that I am doubly serious about this, and if you wish to ignore this letter, do so at your own peril. My name is Rage, a good boy, and, you know, we'll see how that does. We'll see if that gets through to them. I mean, I'm not sure it will do, but, you know, we gotta take these opportunities. Alright, we gotta see if we can make this happen. Who is our boss? We'll do that, which actually did a surprisingly tiny amount of damage to him, which is really quite upsetting. And we're actually doing some really good damage with Robo Baby, mainly just because of how ridiculously small this room is. So Robo Baby's actually having a really good time when it comes to killing him. Please, magic mushroom! And that's not even slightly magic mushroom, in fact. That's just really not magic mushroom. Well, since we can't get anything else on this floor, we have to move on. No bombs and no coins. That is worrying. I need to get my focus. Is the only answer that can ever be leveled when you are presented with a burst of the blind. A burst of the blind. That actually sounds really badass. Well, it's either badass or it's what happens when a blind person has their eyes exploded, which is also kind of really messed up when I think about it. Though, at the same time, I mean, if they're blind, they don't actually need their eyes to not be exploded, right? So, in theory, you could think that they'd be okay with it, perhaps. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but that's a lot of money, so we can at least go to the shop on this floor, which hopefully will grant us many strengths in the future battles to come. Though I am very concerned at how long it's taking us to kill what should in theory be a very, very simple boss, but, you know, that's alright. Now we've got ourselves a Dingle-Dangle Two-Face, which should be alright. I think Robo Baby is doing more damage than me, so that's why I'm currently happy with it doing all of the attack, because if I attack as well, then it's basically not going to fire, unless it's in this situation, in which case this is a really, really good crossfire that we've got going on here. So please just keep firing tears at me. I would absolutely love that. Yay! Alright, so we just need some bombs, and then we can get at the rest of these chests. But obviously the issue pertaining us the most right now is having 2 soul hearts, well, 1.5 soul hearts as our entire health amount, which, as you can imagine, is slightly concerning because obviously we're very, very killable. That is a tiny little zombie! Okay, that was really, really more terrifying than it had any right to be. I'm actually very concerned. We so nearly lost a lot of health there, but it's okay because we managed to succeed, and that is all that matters. Please? Oh, bollocks! That is not good. No, that is not good in this situation. I'm going to get one of these because, damn it, I earned them. But I am very worried because... Oh! I thought for maybe a second that might be Cricket's head. That we might be bestowed with something approaching luck. But as it turns out, we are simply in a situation whereby... Robo Baby, please kill them. I'm trying to Okay, that is good. That is very good. That gives us some actual damage to our tears. Granted, not having the whoosh worm does mean that the magnetic tears are more likely to backfire. That I do Yes! Oh! Thank you so much. That I do accept, but at the same time, I cannot pass up on 2 damage. That is really, really good at this stage, and probably is the best thing that we've found. Okay, so now that we've got a bomb, we can at least go get that bomb chest. See, the thing is, it's not going horrifically wrong this run, but we are currently in a basis whereby there's a lot of chance for things to horrifically happen. The blood penny, not really something we're gonna jump for joy. But then again, how often do people actually jump for joy? Like we get that expression a lot. You know, don't get me wrong. People say that a fair amount of time. But how genuinely, come on, let me magnet you out of that corner, please. Oh, damn you, Key. Damn you all the way to hell. That is upsetting. That is very, very upsetting. But yeah, how often do people actually leap in the air because they're just so happy that they cannot prevent themselves from being airborne? I mean, imagine if we took that to its extreme conclusion, that if you were feeling happy enough, your body gets lighter and lighter and lighter until you physically can't stop yourself floating away in some sort of horrific sky accident, and you just keep floating and floating until you eventually reach space and end up in a... Yes! Oh, come on! How did that not kill the tinted rock I was right next to when I used it? I feel very robbed by this whole thing. I very much do. Well, hopefully this gets us a secret room and the tinted rock. I'm hoping. Yes, and 2 spirit hearts. Good. Ooh, the potential here is quite strong. So let us take out the zombies and get ourselves rifling through the runes. It is taking me a fair amount of killing to kill them, but that's okay. And we do get a bomb, which is really nice. Alga's obviously good. Ours, we will see if we get a ladder in our passage. No, we do not, so we can't use it. Perthro, ooh, Perthro, very good. Well, blank rune, and it's an Alga's, and it gives us another blank rune. So for now, we're going to take the Alga's, and we're going to kill the boss. That is step 1 to this equation, especially when it's a champion haunt with this setup. So we'll get rid of his hauntling as soon as possible. Can you please stop, haunt? And then we'll see what we can do here. This should be absolutely fine if I just get him. So there we go. All right, lovely. I mean, we may as well get use out of this Alga's because we're not going to keep it, so you know, it's nice. And then we have just a HP up, which does suck. It really does. But what I'm gonna... Well, no, I need to go in the devil deal first, just in case. And we'll grab the 2 heart deal. And we get the pact. That's not bad. I'm gonna leave this one alone, because it was a 1 heart deal. Though I am kind of feeling it. Black powder, really not worth it. That does kind of suck. Damn you, greed! Damn you all the way to hell! Damn you all the way to hell. But obviously, Perthrow is very, very good. So we are going to maintain that over having a challenge us card. But the question is... I mean, to be fair, no, it's fine that we lost that health. Yes, getting the black powder for 3 hearts is lame, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, we definitely are in a much better position at the end of this floor than we were in at the start. So I can't really deny that we've had a good outing here. I really can't. So hopefully... yeah, it actually worked, and fate. Lovely. That is very convenient. Now I feel a lot better about going in here and regretting it instantly. Yay! Oh, well, that's fine. We're going to get some actual red heart all up in here, which is okay at this stage. It really is. And it lets us grab this key, which lets us get in the shop, and we continue to develop some power on the basement too. So maybe this isn't a disaster yet, which is just really what I like to hear. Boom! There's options. Nice. And we've got a lot of ways to use that. Granted, I do regret that I cannot get the... other item, but we'll have to accept that there's options is a pretty nice random find, especially with a Perthrow to double re-roll them. So all in all, this floor has been pretty nice. Yes, it sucks that we were dealt with magnetic tears, but we can't change the past now, can we, Captain? So we'll have to just run. Okay, we made the tiniest, terriblest drawn little satanic circle there. Tears up, very good, however. Lots of magnetic power going on here. Fire, thank you very much. Ooh, and some goodies. More bombs is always nice, because we are just generally very low on things that are helpful here. I wonder what would happen if we got magnetic homing tears. That's something I kind of want to experience. And single stone chest. Go on, we'll go for a single stone chest. Why are my bombs magnetic as well? I mean, it doesn't seem to be mattering that much, but I do question why I've got magnetic bombs. I feel like magnets don't apply to your bombs, and I don't have homing, so it shouldn't just stick to chests. I mean, granted, it's not preventing me from opening them, which would really suck, but still, full health pill, definitely interesting to find there. I don't actually know if I should wait for the boss drop and re-roll a pair of items. Did not notice that bomb at all. Like, it completely was just filtered out of my vision. That really, really sucks. I don't know if it's worth re-rolling the item room or waiting for the double boss drop and kind of hoping that I can re-roll it into Magic Mushroom, which of course is one of the biggest single boosts we can get in this game and always goes a long way towards thrashing fools that stand before us. Vision, that sucks that I can't just pop that and have a really nice bit of utility on this floor. Ooh, that paid itself out. It paid itself out that I became an owl, because sometimes you see a curse room content that's just so good that you can only go, hoo, hoo, in response to it, like the gleeful call of an owl that has located a tiny little shrew in a field and is currently planning the best and most effective way to swoop down and tear its little itty-bitty adorable guts out with the sharp talons that you're so very proud of, while yelling loudly to all of your friends, "Look, Ma, I did it!" And then your friends snigger because for some reason you've just yelled about your mother to all of your friends, which really doesn't make sense, and I kind of regret choosing that as my example, but I have to commit at this point, so we're somehow going to have to make this work, but that is absolutely fine. Your mother owl was exceedingly pleased at you and went, "Hoo-hoo, look at you!" Because obviously owls speak in words that end with "oo" at the end, because that's what an owl do, and that is how we electric owl loo. Electric owl loo just sounds like a really clever owl got together, invented a portable toilet for owls to use, just because, you know, so they're not so unrefined, uncouth individual birds. I wanted to say individuals, but I feel like we should represent the fact that they are birds and call them individual birds, which does sound like a crime-fighting team. Da-da-da-da-da-da, they fight, they fly. die. It's the individual birds. They call the sky, and they will make you die if you do crime. Caw, the individual birds. Oh, the individual birds, they will make you pay if crime is what you say. They've got the owl, the falcon, and the hawk. They are the individual birds. Chow. I mean, you would watch that show. Like, don't lie to me right now. You would watch the individual birds. And they can do form of Hearst eagle, which is an ancient species of eagle that was almost the size of a human and did indeed try to carry them off. So, isn't that a pleasant factoid to have learnt about this day? Where is my item room? That's what I need to know at this point. Where the hell is my item room? I just don't know where it is. It's hiding from me, and that's so sad, and I'll try and get some value off this bomb. I did indeed get some value. That works for us. Item room, yay! Alright, we found ourselves the item room, so that is good. You need a few tiers to go past your target with magnetic tiers so that you can... Perthrow! That's actually really good. Immunity to explosions is honestly always a really, really nice little bonus. So I'm happy that that's what the Perthrow turned into there. Because honestly, with us getting 2 boss drops, I mean, we're likely to get a good item anyway. I need to stop firing as fast and as hard so that I don't pull them towards me. Okay, our boss is... Oh, that's absolutely fine. That's going to be completely easy. Do not get me wrong, as soon as it becomes, oh no, it still did not care at all about my gigafart. I feel just so disrespected right now. Well, I think we can safely say that's a very easy choice. That is a exceedingly easy choice to make. Okay, did I go to the shop actually? I feel like I didn't, but at the same time, I was... Oh my god! What is with the curses that I am suffering? Ow. Oh wait, no, I'm immune to explosions. I remember that now. It's okay, I did it. What is with the terrible curses I'm dealing with constantly on this run? It just seems ridiculous. Oh, and we found another Hierophant. Fantabby-doozy. Yes, I just said fantabby-doozy because you know what? People don't say fantabby-doozy enough in normal sentences, and damn it, I'm gonna make that change. I am gonna make that change. Remote detonator, not actually as useful as the gigafart. But I am indeed going to blow up my donation machine because I really, really want to know what this item is, because I want it to be Black Heart with a passion. I thought I'd just give it one back, you know, just to make it feel a little bit more special. And Spider Mod, not horrible, but obviously it's no Black Candle. That is a shame. Sorry, donation machine, you are nearly reduced down to nothingness. I do feel bad about it, but you've let me win a great many runs, so you should take pride in that, you know. You should be able to go back to your clan of donation machines and report that you have helped a great adventurer such as myself to accomplish my dreams and become one with reality. Wow, becoming one with reality would make you pretty damn powerful, because I mean that gives you the power to just do literally anything that you want. That's kind of exciting, honestly. Oh, it is lovely being immune to explosions. It really, really is. And boom, hopefully we get a nice... Wow! Okay then, please. I'll be surprised if one of them isn't Cricket's head. There's not many chest items left for us to get, and... Bob's Rotten Head, that's a shame. May as well use it, get a little bit of damage out before going back to... Goat Head, actually pretty good. I underestimated the amount of items we had left to find here, so that is fine. Does suck we got to face a couple bosses, but really shouldn't be that much of an issue. That did a nice amount of damage, but at the same time I am being crushed by bomb flies, which doesn't really matter because obviously I'm immune to their explosions, so this could have gone a lot worse for me. Yeah, I think finding magnetic tears is fine if you're immune to explosions, because a lot of the time that's what they attract towards your face. Alright, so we got to pick up a blind item from the boss and a blind item room, which does suck, and there's also a chance that we'll be grabbing a blind devil deal. With devil deals, I think 2 hearters are safe to just grab, whereas 1 hearter is definitely a lot more of a risk. I mean, granted, if you've got red health to spare, that's fine, and there's a good chance we will be, because with getting a random blind boss item, we're likely to accidentally choose a health up over something a little bit better, so we probably will have the health to spare, but either way, onwards to glory and husk. Oh, well, that's absolutely nothing. So I am doing more damage than my Robo Baby now, so it has been fine that I've been using my tears over it, because Robo Baby, I believe, hits for 40? Oh no, 35, so that's even better. And you, experimental treatment. That did give us a damage up, so that's alright. And I guess we'll take both of them. Gimpy and, oh god, Headless Baby. I just love Headless Baby, yeah! Fortunately, as I'm flying, it doesn't matter, it's just an improvement. But still, we're leaving a trail of, like, gunpowdery mixed with blood everywhere. Like, that's not a trail you want to find, is it? Like, if you came home one day and you just saw a really weird mix of black powder and blood leading up to your room, I mean, the initial thinking is probably, wow, loads of sacks and mushrooms. This is gonna be awesome. Wait, that's not your thinking to the powder trail. Oh, please be magic mushroom, please. Ah, I feel betrayed. I feel so betrayed right now. Alright, so we got the Lovers, we got the Hanged Man, we got Degaz, which is actually really good, though something that we could have done with earlier on this floor, but I'm going to keep Degaz because I'm convinced that we are going to need it, because I'm convinced we're going to get another Curse of the Blind, because apparently this just, it hates me right now. It really does. I think the world itself does not want me to succeed on this Eden streak, and it's trying to make it as irritating as possible for me. Thank you very much, sweet suffering. I appreciate it. Oh, as much as I want to take the no, I value the extra damage right now, especially as because we can definitely find a better spacebar item than the Gigafat. That is something we can certainly say. And Leo, not horrible. It's nice to be able to stomp through everything. Granted, while we're flying with a lot of bombs, it definitely isn't the best item we could have asked for, but at least we didn't get screwed over by Curse of the Blind, and that's really something that we should be happy with, because can you imagine having to deal with magnetic soy milk? And let me save you even thinking of that horror. No, we cannot. Just simply and utterly no. Never will we have to cross that line, because oh, that would be the worst thing I could physically imagine. Alright, Devil Deal, you had nothing else going for you, so next floor it is. See, the thing is, we're kind of doing fine. We're strong enough to beat these early floors, but at the same time, we are definitely not in a position where I'm feeling, like, really confident for the rest of the run, you know? I'm definitely feeling like there is a chance we could get beaten here. And we have a lot of health, so it's going to take a while as long as I don't make really, really stupid mistakes, which sometimes, I'll admit, I've been known to, but I am definitely focused here, and I think that's the main thing. Thank you very much for the tinted rock and all of the keys and the bombs. It's just very nice, honestly. Ooh, to the Devil Deal and a little bit of Crampy fun. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what Krampus drops here. It's going to be an improvement for us, so I am happy about that. And Lump of Coal it is. Good to see. Good to see. Extra damage, always quite fantastic. Do I now care about the other two chests? We'll go for it. You never know what we might end up with. Damn it, that is unfortunate. Not really worth our investment here, but at the same time, it's not that horrible. We'll make a giant death thing in the center so it does a nice amount of damage. Oh, it's actually 75 a tick. That really isn't horrible when it comes to a floor damage, which it really shouldn't be because, you know, we're having to painstakingly set it up ourselves. I am a little bit concerned of our health there. We took a fairly large amount of damage, too much for my liking, that is for sure, but not much I can do about it now, but focus resolutely on preventing future transgressions against me. Boom, we'll blow you two up, hope for a spirit heart, we do indeed get one, same over there, only one, but I also think this is definitely worth having a little look at, just because if we get, I was hoping for it to blow up and give us Crystal Ball, which is just by far and away one of my favorite spacebar items. I'm gonna Gigafart these guys just to kill them quicker because they are prime candidates for being magneted to my face. They really, really am. Okay, what do you got for us, shop? What do you got? Nothing that useful, actually. I mean, we'll just buy, again, a paranoid spirit heart, but apart from that, we are good to move on. Are they blue hearts or are they spirit hearts, or are they both? I guess they are both, technically, right? Doesn't really matter what you call them. It's not like there's an Isaac professor sat among you going, well, actually, Rage, they are called bicontinental hearts, and you need to refer to them as such, otherwise you are just a massive noob. Bicontinental does sound like a very scientific word. I will admit I'm quite pleased with that. And goodbye to you. One more gigafart, range up, not bad. Any positive pill makes me happy at this point. Hopefully our item room gives us a little bit of damage, because I am very concerned. With only 4 plus a bit of an upgrade from the lump of coal, we are definitely going to find ourselves in a situation where it takes so long to kill Isaac while attracting him towards us with freaking magnet tears that we find ourselves just taking so much damage, and I really, really don't want to risk that happening. Are You a Wizard is strangely quite good with magnetic tears, because it means things get attracted away from us instead of right into our face, so I kind of do like that. Fortunately, he went straight onto my satanic portal, so that is nice. I'm going to use my gigafart there, and that's looking pretty good. Please! Ooh, as much as I like $3 bill rainbow tears, the opportunity to... Oh, God, that's tempting, but I think we can do better. Though I am definitely getting devil deals, so maybe... No, I think we can do better. I don't want to waste Tech 1. No, maybe actually... Maybe we do take Tech 1. Maybe we do. With magnetic tears at these kind of... tier rate, Tech 1 wouldn't be awful. Yeah, I'm gonna take Tech 1. It's not often that I'm really happy to take Tech 1, but I think in this scenario, and with the kind of synergy that we're currently using, it's not actually horrible. I mean, it's definitely close between Tech 1 and the body, that's the one, but I like it. And I think Tech 1 does work nicely with lump of coal, if I recall correctly, so yeah, that will do very well for us. Nothing great there, that's definitely a shame. See, the thing is, I don't know how much health I'm on, so I am definitely concerned when it comes to... Oh, obviously the devil deal was Krampus, that is fine. Well... Speed is technically more useful than a increase in our infinite range, so on we pop. I am happier now, because attracting things into my death beam is a lot more effective than them being attracted into tears that pull them towards me. So, genuinely, I think this is a big improvement. And our damage does seem to have gone up. I think that Lump of Coal actually adds a lot more damage to Tech than it does to normal tiers, in which case that's awesome. And look at my health. I was like really concerned we were about to die, and I'm on just massive amounts of hearts. Oh god, I am always so overly careful in these, but I guess I should be, shouldn't I? I mean, let's be real here. And obviously getting piercing tears is very nice. Tech 2 would have been the one to think about, because the damage down is quite significant, but Tech 1, yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to stop rationalizing it now because, you know, we can't change it even if we decided it was a bad thing. Just the random bomb and a single coin, though we do get the lookup to go along with it, so that's nice. We'll blow you up, see what this does, and absolutely nothing is the answer. Nice. So do any of you boffins over at the Isaac Academy? Yes, you are a boffin. I mean, to be fair, I don't consider that a negative word in any sense. I would love to be known as a boffin. I mean, it's a great word to say. Oh yes, I am a very reputable boffin around here. Call me Mr. Boffy Boffy. Mr. Boffa Boffa. Yeah. Just imagine a really, really poorly dressed, but, you know, fashionable as a professor's standards, but certainly not fashionable as the cool kids would say, but, you know, like wearing a really nice jacket with the leather elbow patches, because of course, and he's like, yes, call me Mr. Boffin Boffin. To be fair, I did used to have a teacher called Mr. Bov, so I mean, it's not far off, not exactly the same, but not crazy far off. Alright, let us... I was about to say, hopefully find our item room, but then it immediately happened. So, thanks, game, for cutting my sentence short. I see how it is. That kind of sucks, I'll admit. It doesn't technically do anything for us to take it, so I may as well take it on the off chance we find like a D4 or something and somehow use it, an extra item for us to re-roll in a really weirdly specific scenario, but we're at the very least going to go find ourselves, are you a wizard? Yeah, I'm definitely a wizard. We're going to at least go find ourselves the shop, just in case, and we'll grab that. No, the only reason I really went for it is because firstly, it's the last double boss room, but secondly, I also think there is a chance that we are quite close to finding something like Cricket's Head, and that would basically completely beat this run for us. Like, we just need one large damage upgrade and we're good. And I just realized with all the luck that we found, we are going to get Gimpy to give us hearts quite often, so that's very useful as well. Anything good in here? Not really. That is quite a shame, but at least we know where the shop is by process of going literally everywhere else, game. Thank you very much. Oh, never mind. I still managed to somehow not find it, so that's really good. We're actually killing fat bats really quickly, all things considered, so that is nice. And there we go. That was a slaughter. I'm genuinely surprised at how effective this has been for us. Huh. Do I want restocking shop? I guess I will, just in case we then immediately get a good replacement too. Actually, we're not going to be able to afford go-go bombs. I don't really want to pay for it, and then I'd have to do a load more bombing to get the replacement item, so I'm just going to buy 2 spirit hearts and then move on with our life. Alright, so unfortunately, a part of me does want to just see if this guy gives us anything, because we do have a fairly good chance at Gimpy sorting us out here, and random frickin' pill, it's not really that good. 48 hour energy, I'll do 2 more just in case we get the item off him. And it's a load of pills. That's really depressing. That could have been so much better. Although Tears Up, very nice. Amnesia, not as much. And Full Health, not as much either. But genuinely, Tears Up, not bad. If we can get Tech 1 to effectively a solid beam level of Tears, then we've done very well for ourselves. Let's try for a secret room. And unfortunately, we do not find it. The item room is very close to the boss on this floor. That doesn't happen very often. Nothing there either. So where would the super secret be? I'm assuming here. There's not really any other place for it to be. And it's not. Interesting. Either way, let us face the mother and hopefully completely and utterly annihilate her, which we are really doing. Hot damn. Should not have stood in front of that. That was definitely my bad there. I should not have taken that very, very silly damage, and I did give up a lot of health for a failed Devil Beggar there. It's not really something I usually do, is it? I'm normally very careful with them, but I guess I was just feeling it. Do I want Little Brim? I don't actually think I do. I don't think it's worth the hearts. I think I'll be fine without him, so yeah, I'm just gonna move on. If I had a single red heart to give, then definitely I would, but as it stands right now, I really don't think we need Little Brim, like, at all, because we are definitely chewing through our enemies quite nicely. Definitely don't need the flat penny. We've got keys for days. Otherwise, I'd probably take it for just this floor, just to get a nice little injection of keys. But yeah, look, we are destroying in a way that is quite ridiculous, considering the items that we, I guess I should say, don't have. Is there anything in here? There is indeed a tinted rock that is immediately flying away from me. No heart, come back. How could you do this to me? How could you do this? It is really nice knowing I've got Purity, which at the very worst is a backup spirit heart for me, but I am so convinced we're going to get screwed over by a curse at some point that I'm just really happy in the knowledge we've got it in our back pocket. Though oh, very quick boss room find, awesome. Though I do wonder what the runes actually look like if they were to made real, because they're quite sizable, and what are they even made of, like crystal or something? I really don't know. Wow, we killed him quickly. I think the obvious answer is the more tears of the toothpicks. We need to get this beaming as soon as possible. Sacrificial dagger, however, is definitely worth 3 hearts. It's just a very solid, good item. So, yeah, a easy first utero floor. I'm very suspicious now as to, hey, Curse of the Blind. There we go. I knew it would happen. Though the question is, do I actually care about this Curse of the Blind? Because think about it, the only thing I'm really going to be offered on this floor is a devil deal. So unless I go in there and there's like 3 items, I don't actually really need to use it, because there's probably not going to be anything worth me using. So we'll grab that coin, move it out of there, looking pretty good. Hey, Lust, who will probably be dead before she even gets to me, along with that one. Virus is okay, because that means we can go invincible with the Polaroid and then poison them, and hopefully end up with some nice, lovely black hearts for our troubles, which is always really good, especially with the luck that we have. Though I'm not sure if luck does affect that. I'm really unsure. 300 damage a shot. God damn lump of coal lasers. God damn. I never thought I'd be impressed, but I guess this means that Santa has got some serious weaponry up there at the North Pole, because, I mean, he has got coal for days, and clearly Santa has laser technology. Let's not be crazy here. He's probably the most technologically advanced person on the planet. That's why everybody's trying to hunt for him. That would be a very weird concept for, like, a film. A weird dystopian future where Santa was proven real and to have incredible technology. That's how he does what he does, and the whole world is, like, in a mad hunt Santa frenzy. And like the first country to capture him gains massive dominion over the others because they've stolen all this technology. And oh, sorry, that was, whew. I need to go start hunting down Santa. Sorry, everybody. I will see you later. Goodbye. Damn, I couldn't find him. I looked everywhere around my immediate room and he wasn't there. What the hell? Ah, sad times. Okay, cool. Range up. We desperately needed that. I mean, I have got very unlucky this floor with finding the boss, but I guess it balances out instantly finding it last floor. I am still a little bit concerned about our health. Ooh, even more concerned now. I should definitely use every time I get damaged to try my best to find some extra heartage. It does suck to have all of this heart drops go away. Our luck is massive right now. We should really be getting a lot of gimpy action, which is obviously very awesome. I'm trying to be very careful not to accidentally step into one of the exploding nodes and end up with a, ooh, sun, why not? Well, as it turns out, we were very much heading in the correct direction. Careful. I just know the second I accidentally pop one of them, it's going to damage me, and I'm just going to feel really sad about the whole thing, and I just don't want to, okay? I just don't want to. What have we got? Nothing. Well, a little bit of money, but it's not like that does anything for us, so yeah, pretty much absolutely nothing. And I know I'm not using my spacebar item that much anymore, but do we really need to? I mean, yeah, the freeze is nice, isn't it, I suppose, but I don't know. No tinted rocks in here. Nothing crazy going on in here. I like that I still dodge spikes and things while I am flying. I mean, it's good practice, really. Awesome. A random spirit heart. I don't know what caused that to drop, but I mean, I will definitely accept it. Don't mind if I do. We are going to end up with at least one more of the hearts. Ah, come on. That sucks. At least we do get to poison and hopefully black heart. We do get the black heart. It's in a very weird place, but let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh, go on then, we'll dagaz, and it did nothing! Yeah! Fuck it! Pentagram, that's actually fine. And hopefully I can sneak that. Ugh. Okay, I did it, nobody panic, I managed to acquire it. On to the cathedral we go. I can't believe Dagaz just was like, nah, fuck you, bro, you gotta go for it. I mean, the pentagram's nice and all, but I don't think it's worth that. This, however, is definitely worth having a quick little go at. I mean, with the amount of items we found in chests here, there is a good chance that we just, hey, Steven, randomly, just casually there, lovely. I didn't even hardly pick it up, and Chubb, of course, is going to die very quickly, so, here we go, please. Ah, come on now. And as much as I want Wiggle Waggle Worm for the Wiggle Waggle goodness, the damage is ever so important right now. It really is. So, unfortunately, I can't do it, Captain. I can't do it. Wealth of wealth, definitely not something we care about at all here. Yeah, I think I think magnetic tears has effectively been made completely pointless with the technology, which is actually good, because it was a distinct negative. I think that might be the savior of the run, now that I think more about it, which is really cool to see happen. And please give us a good card. The stars. Random teleport is actually kind of nice on the chest, so we will at least keep that for now, because you never know where we might end up. We might end up on, like, the moon. That would be really cool if this entire time there was an infinitesimally small chance to get a secret floor that nobody in Isaac has ever seen, because the chance really is that much whenever you teleport on the chest. That would be awesome. Granted, what would even happen on it? I mean, yeah, you get really powerful, but we've seen power before. Do we really need more power? I guess the answer is, of course, yes. And suddenly the sun puts itself to the top of the list of things that I would rather have on the chest. I need to use my poison, and no black hearts, unfortunately. That is definitely a shame here, but not much we can do about it. I thought technology still hit against rocks, or am I thinking of something else? I swear technology normally respects the terrain in how it fires, but maybe I'm just wrong? I really hope we don't die on this run. Not so much because obviously we lose the Eden streak, which is, you know, that would suck really, really hard, but I mainly hope that we don't die because I would totally blame my need to see what the devil deals are, because right now we'd have 6 more hearts than we currently do, and that's a huge amount, especially when Polaroid invincibility is involved. So yeah, it would be a horrible thing to have to regret. And you are a power pill. The power pill is actually very useful here. I'm gonna wait for a room that gives us a lot of little enemies in and try and power pill them all down, thereby getting a load of this will do nicely, hopefully a load of black hearts, or at least a couple. Come on, please. Oh, well, we got one, so I mean, it wasn't a horrible plan, and we found Isaac, but still, that would have been much better. Either way, let's go grab our sun card and hope that we can take the big man himself. And by the big man himself, I of course mean the crying child in the center of the room. Alright. That should be okay. We're doing a fairly good amount of damage to him, of course, because our damage is fairly good. I don't want to get in there with my knife this time, because I don't want to risk ending up in a situation where that's terrible. Please, please don't hit me, please. Yay! Alright, we managed to get away with it. Isn't that just lovely? And to the center now, y'all. Looking pretty good. So we should be able to do this fight without losing any health, which is exactly what we need. And then the sun leads us straight to the boss on the chest. And, sigh of relief. We should be okay. Emphasis on should, of course, but we should be okay. Please. I mean, we only have Guppies, Tammy's, and Cricket's head left to find in random chests, don't we? Boom. Pupala. Ooh, Ludo Laser. Okay, this is surprisingly very, very good. Holy hell. Alright, we're going to get Juice's Shadow. Pupala Double X doesn't really matter. And I guess we do want Ludo, because Ludo Laser's very, very nice, especially with Lump of Coal. And then we use the sun to find the boss, which is straight up. I actually think I want this over it, just because I will get one more heart in return. So yeah, look at that. That is an absolute melting of a laser there, so that is really nice. Are you going to come online? Yes, you are. That was a very weird brimstone setup for that thing, but I'm assuming the other two were just blocked by the wall, so it looked like it was just doing one. And of course, now the magnetism really starts to help us out, because it's just going to force people into this laser and make them take a lot more damage than they otherwise would have done. Give me more sweet, sweet items! Hey! Double immunity to explosions! Yeah! Oh, God. I was about to say, hey, that should mean explosions heal us, but then I realized that's just what the Pyromaniac does anyway, so that's kind of pointless. Normal greed, that's fine. Steam Sail, and hey, Tears Up's actually really good. Just means it's going to tick a lot harder. Come on, charge me! Charge me! Charge me! Oh, they actually did charge me. I don't know what I expected would happen. Charge me, okay. Ow, you charged me, you son of a bitch. Alright, I need to get as far away from it as possible so it does the most damage as possible, and easy peasy blue baby killy. Lovely, guys, we did it! Just one more win for 20 then. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. My name is Rage. Goodbye.